Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading, and the big mover, planetary mover this week is that Venus moves into her home sign of Taurus. So she's going to be working really, really well there. She's at home there. She wants to bring some ease when it comes to love and money, which is really, really nice. And so let's see what is coming in for you this week, Gemini. Let's see what cards we have. The beautiful Miss Stella here, which is very nice. They don't feel quite right, those cards. We're just waiting to see if something's going to jump out at us this week. So let's see what's coming through for Gemini. A few things are jumping, but finally we got to it, the Fool. Okay, beautiful. Trust your inner child this week. The Fool takes a leap of faith. There's a new dawn, something new's been activating, and it really is going to require, the Fool doesn't know where it is going to land, but just feels like I have to do this kind of thing. You know, something new is being either reset or activated in your life at this moment in time. So it could feel a little bit like a leap of faith, but we do have the eagle here. So there is wisdom around that you can access, but and I feel like this is more happening on your higher, like your higher self wisdom is around, perhaps giving you the messages to just, you know, go for it, start this and activate this new thing. It could bring a sense of excitement. You're off on the next new adventure, and it could be opening you up to new potentials and new possibilities. So it's all very exciting. We've got the Three of Cups. Wow. Okay. So the Fool is taking a leap of faith, but here is the Three of Cups, perhaps with love or with a connection or with a group of people, with friends, even family. These are people coming together and celebrating. So this could be an occasion that comes in, some kind of an event that could come through, but it could just be a sense of this is Eros and Psyche kind of coming together. It's like an engagement, a wedding of some sort, but it's just a celebration of two hearts coming together or people coming together. And it may be that you're taking this leap of faith with somebody that you're connecting to, or it may be that you're kind of going, I need to meet new people. I need to make this new connection. So the universe is celebrating with you that you are being the Fool and taking that big leap of faith. So we've got the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So this Page of Swords is like very much like up in the element of air. And that's what I kind of love it, that it's almost like you're celebrating that this new energy is activating. Celebrate that. That's what the universe says. But, you know, the Fool takes this leap, finds himself up in the element of air, like this Page of Swords is just up there on a cloud. So lots of ideas and thoughts up there in the cloud, quite literally. But up there in the air, things might still feel a little bit up in the air, quite literally, some of the ideas, but it just is kind of like, well, it still felt right for whatever reason. But where the Fool lands is firmly on his feet here with the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Taurus Queen. This is Venus in Taurus, wanting to say, we're going to help you land on your feet and land to somewhere, a place where you're going to really want to nurture that place, that you're going to potentially want to nurture some stability around this new energy. And this could actually feel like, you know, it's more of you establishing a new comfort zone here with this Queen of Pentacles. So the Fool lands on its feet, even though there's a period of time where some new ideas or new thoughts or new things are a little bit up in the air for the moment. So, and then we have beautiful, the Page of Cups. Okay. I love this. Once you're down on the earthly realm again, we're connecting here to, it's like the Queen of Pentacles has gone for a little walk one day and found this beautiful stream or this beautiful pond. And it's like, you know, she is the Page of Cups as well. We all have the archetypes of the characters in the cards in us. And the story, this is a story of Narcissus. This is the Greek mythology cards. And Narcissus, the story was he was a very beautiful youth, teenager, possibly around that age, I would say, had never seen himself, what he looked like, never seen that reflected back to him before. One day was walking and there was a body of water, whether it was a stream, a pond, a river, whatever you want, a lake, and he sees the reflection back and goes, oh my gosh, I'm beautiful. I love what I see. So it's going to be really important what it is that you do see here when you land. And it may be that you go, I love what I see, but there's something really that's being reflected back to you that you're nurturing here. That could be a sense of self-love, helping you nurture and love yourself in some way, shape or form, which is really nice. So yeah, that's the Venus journey, that the journey Venus is taking you on this week. And we have the Four of Cups. This is interesting. So this is Psyche, and she's these are her two sisters whispering in her ear saying there's something wrong. She's in a relationship with Eros here. This is the two of them getting together, but there's rules to that relationship was that she was never allowed to see his face. You can see in all the cards she's never actually directly looking at him, which is kind of interesting. And so she could never see his face. And then she starts thinking, what if he's like a really hideous monster? What if he's really ugly? What's wrong with him? He comes and he's my lover and we love each other and it's beautiful. But what if there's something wrong with this situation? It's all those voices of sabotage, self-doubt, trying to convince you that there's something wrong. And reality is there's nothing wrong. Like, Eros is beautiful. And it's kind of interesting that that's coming in, this whole idea of being able to see somebody's face or see somebody for who they are, because at the end of the day, it's about what's being reflected back to you and what you're seeing in yourself. So those voices of doubt that are coming in is all about perhaps fears of not being worthy of love or being loved or not being good enough in some way, shape or form. But Venus is wanting to say, doesn't matter what the other person looks like. What matters is how you feel about you. What you are seeing reflected back in yourself. And so wanting to bring some beautiful abundance and nurturing energy around that, which is really lovely. So, yeah, I would not be paying attention to those voices. The Four of Cups, that's kind of like pretty low form of communication. It's kind of like gossip and the voices of sabotage. So it can be where you're feeling a bit emotionally restless as well. You're ready to kind of dive in and deeper, and that's what the Fool card can be, taking that leap of I'm looking for something that I'm wanting to dive a bit deeper into here. So trust those feelings of restlessness, disillusion, or, something's, because you might just be ready to leap into something new. So we have, as your overall energy, the Tower, release and revelation. So, the Tower, wow. Okay, this is the chameleon, which is kind of interesting in this sense of really knowing who somebody is and what they look like and what somebody's true colours. They could be big things that you're questioning here. But at the end of the day, the way you perceive somebody or somebody's true colours or even your own true colours might be changing here with the Tower. There's a sense of release, this energy that comes in with the Four of Cups here, of those voices in your head or the people that are kind of saying things to you or even talking about you. Release that. We see this with the Page of Swords. This is blowing hot air. It might be just need to there's a bit of hot air around the communication. There's that's being spun around at this moment, Gemini. Let go of that. Release, because there's revelations that are coming in, and those revelations are wanting to bring in a beautiful sense of self-validation and self-love to you, and potentially could precipitate a big change, like a big leap of faith here with the Fool card. So yes, and it really is about you connecting to your true colours. Quite literally, I've got that Cyndi Lauper song in my head. So you might even hear that song on the radio or online in some way, shape or form, on Spotify or whatever it is you listen to. So if that comes in, there's a message with that. But I think you're really connecting to your true colours, quite literally. Beautiful. So that's it, Gemini. That's your reading for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Also really appreciate your support, because that lets YouTube know that you support the channel. And as you know, there's big changes to the algorithm happening at the moment with shorts and everything coming in. So truly appreciate all your support. If you're interested in the new Patreon community that we are building at this moment in time, lots of really wonderful premium content being made there. And it's wanting to build a beautiful community. We have astrology updates, channeling, we have tutorials, we have live healings, we've got all sorts of things happening in there. So if you're interested in joining a beautiful community and kind of growing on a soul evolution path, then you might want to check that out. The link for that is in the description box below. And yeah, that's it, Gemini. Beautiful.